What is up, guys? Welcome back to Madden 25, and this is week 3, and this is kind of the week where you start signing people and figuring things out and all that. So, 97, I can't say his name. He's 30 years old. He doesn't want to sign with the team. He's up for contract. He's like 25 million against the cap, so I'm trading him. I'm getting just getting a second round pick. And I traded him a 5th and a 7th for a second round pick, which I thought was a decent trade. I got rid of cap space. I also kind of don't need him. I can call up another defensive tackle who's a 68. He's a rookie. He's a 68, but he's got a dev trait. So that's a good thing. So we're going to call that guy up from the practice squad, and I'll show you the rest of the stuff through the signings and all that stuff. So let's go to practice squad and call up Daniels. First, let's upgrade him. There we go. We're going to extend him as well. I'd like to call up Frost. I need to get Savage back on the field. I don't know why he was put on the practice squad. I'm going to hold him there for now. I don't know why he was put on there. I think because you need 3 tight end spots, and I didn't have a 3rd tight end, but I don't know. So anyway, defensive tackles. Here we go. It's Daniels. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so as far as signings go, I signed Daniel Jones to a 2-year deal, I think. I extended Jaden Blue for 6 years. So he's got 6 years. He's making like $9 million a year, so he's for running back that's paid well. So I've got Allen and Blue for the foreseeable future as my running back. So I'm very happy with my backs. Receivers, CD Lamb, I probably will not re-sign, but I don't know if I'm going to trade him. The reason for that is I'd like to get him, and I know it's a game, but I want to get him into the Super Bowl. And before he leaves town, he's asking for like 37 million a year. I'm not paying that for a receiver. There's other positions that I personally prioritize. So we'll have O'Neal, Mitchell, Cropper, Peterson, and this guy here who I actually think is going to be low key pretty good, Frost. I think he's going to be very good. So I'm good at receiver. I'm good. O'Neal's a number. He's only 23 years old. He's an 87. He's got good size. Adonai Mitchell's perfect for the opposite side. I've got really good receivers. These guys can play in the slot. 14 probably will end up being my slot receiver, to be honest, or Peterson. Frost will probably end up being my slot. So I'm good at receiver. I'm good at tight end. I extended Guyton like 5 years. He's only making like 8 or 9 million. He's gonna be like a main backup to all my positions. He could be a starter if someone gets hurt. He would come in and play fine. So I think I got a really good value there. Let's see if there's anyone else here I signed. Oh, Brewer I signed for 2 more years. So I got good quality, interior lineman backups there. Steele I'm not signing because I don't need to. I've got Guyton there. I really just need one backup tackle, to be honest, and the rest of them are inside. Maybe I'll draft one or something. Do I have one to practice squad? I don't think so. Okay, so my quandary here is this guy, Crockett. I just extended him for 5 years. And I think I'm going to start him on the opposite end because they're both fast, and I think he'll be better. Crockett is going to be up to... I can accept his option. And he's going to be up to resign, so that's a decision I'm going to have to make. Because Crockett, Borden, and my quarterback are all up to be extended. I can accept their options, and they're all up to be extended next year. So that's a big reason why I'm not signing Lamb, because I've got to sign my quarterback and Borden. Those 2 guys alone are going to be over $100 million of cap space. Just those 2 guys alone. Or at least close to it anyway. So as far as, Jordan Phillips gave me my new starter. This guy is up for extension. I might extend him. I might not. I'm still not sure about that. He's got good size. Right now, Smith and Phillips are going to be my interior defensive linemen. As far as linebackers go, I don't have anybody I need to sign. Revel I extended for 3 years. He is 27 years old in the game, so I extended him for 3 years up to when he's 30, and we're good there. Rhodes, Lawson don't have to be extended yet, so I think we're doing all right. But yeah, I got a second-round pick from the Patriots. So yeah, if I change my mind, I'll let you guys know. I don't know if I will. I might just keep the team the way it is and then deal with the just kind of losing them, or just deal with the cap next season. Here, I'll show you. They're up to sign. So yeah, CD Lamb. See the cap hit. He wants the salary's not 36 million, but his cap is going to be out of this world because of his bonus. So his cap hit's going to be 36 at the least for the next 3 years. So yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. He's very, very good. I wish I could keep him forever, but I just at that price, he's going to be 32 years old, and I don't think it's worth it. I think this is about the time you start kind of letting players go, especially at the skill positions. Fasano, I resigned. This guy here, I might resign, I might not. I'm going to hold off on that. Barner, he's the guy that they just put on my team for me. He's the tight end. He seems good, but DJ James, I submitted an offer, but it was a little bit low, and he didn't take it. Sam Williams, I don't know if I'll extend him. I do like a size steal. I'm not extending. Aubrey, I'll extend. Oh, shit, I got to extend him. And see the Crockett, Borden, and Hinton, just those three guys alone. If I sign all three of those guys, that's literally going to take up like more than half my cap space, just those three. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence about Crockett. I think I might accept the option and then let him go or trade him. Borden, I'm absolutely keeping. He's like a generational talent. He's really good. So anyway, that's kind of the state of the team now. I'm going to go and kind of fix up my my roster, and then we'll see you on the next game.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. These guys looking good right out the gate, off to a 2-0 start. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys not quite as hot to start the year. 0-2 heading into this one.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard.
And a yard at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And the Vikings.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 78 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion.
Here's McCarthy. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
Sets up 4th down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
You almost feel privileged, partner, every time you get to see him run out in the field to start a game because every game, every snap, you and I both know he has potential to do something special. And that inspires his teammates as well. They know how incredible he is. They want to give max effort as well.
A look there at the numbers a week ago for Allen. 16 carries, 66 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Allen. Down to about the 22 here. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
The 22-yard line brings up 2nd down.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Allen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. On the draw, here's Allen. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the Vikings 5-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
McCarthy off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air with McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Mason. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Mason. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, what you got for me, baby? What you got?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot. If that's what they want to do.
So they're content to take the 3. Some of the conservative corner opting not to go for 4th inches.
And that's from the team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Allen here on the screen. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hinton. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw. Hinton over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? He'll try again. He'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Allen is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Yep. It's out. It's loose. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Mason going to get it on first down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
They'll hand it to Mason. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here.
A 53-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. In a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. And let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
20-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Following the fumble recovery, Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Third quarter starts with a run from Ball. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. Hinton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around a 30. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. He's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
To the right goes Mason. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. Samoa Rebel on the coverage.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jefferson going to go in motion right. On play action, McCarthy. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So it's a third field goal for the guys accounted for 1. So down to the sideline now. We just tell you we're too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
Have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat. What they really need to do is exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, you see if they kick up field goals and just the 3's already put through the post.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. And that's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run. Second and 3. Able to hit his target land. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
the middle. It's Vaughn. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hinton. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Hinton. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, what a move. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking to put a drive together. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
He was taken down behind
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd down at the 32.
Throwing is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's McCarthy. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Spins away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hinton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Mitchell, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he fights forward for a modest. 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Back to throw. Hinton. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And that is over the back line. Of the end zone, it's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
96-yard line.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successful?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The drive begins with Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. McCarthy off the play fake. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Dallas, It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.